Hi everybody, this is Kathy from Kathy's Cards, and today I am doing a collaboration. It is called Having Fun Making Jewelry Collab 2020, and Deb Hoke is the one that is sponsoring this. And I will put down below all the lovely ladies that are doing it with me. And each month we do a collaboration in jewelry. She will tell us the color and some of the specifications that we have to follow. And for this month here, let me look. She has February. It should be green because we're always kind of a month ahead of things. And it says you can use gold findings or you can do anything, St. Patrick's Day theme, luck, or whatever. So what I decided to do was I haven't done stick pins in a while and I just love doing them. So I thought this would be great. Plus, I don't think I've ever shown how I do mine. They're not that hard. Basically, it's just getting the right colors and things to coordinate. So I'm doing the little one first. I usually like to use the big ones. But one of these lovely stones that I have that would be perfect for St. Patrick's is too small for the larger needle. So I got one of my small stick pins, and this has a little pearl on it. And it's not very big, but it does fit this really nice. Now what I usually do is I use glossy accents. Sometimes I won't use anything and I'll just let them, go free. And if somebody wants to change it, they can change it. But then there are other times I make it when I know it's going to be more permanent. I know I'm not going to change it. I'll usually use the glossy accents. I like it. It dries. You just put a little drop in. And it doesn't dry real fast, but that's okay. I'll show you what I do to keep it going. And I usually will put it upside down for a few minutes. And then I'll kind of hold it here. And then the next thing I want to do is I love these, I think the rondelets are called. And this one, if you can see, it has green stones in it. I hope I'm not too close. I'm trying to get it so you can see it. And anyways, I'm going to put a little bit of this on here. And then I will put this here. Right now, just and then I will hold that. And I have this lovely charm. And this is a 4-leaf clover charm. And I'm going to put that on top of it. And I'll probably put a little glue with it there. And put that there. And I'll kind of hold this and see how it looks so far. I'm going to move my camera up just a little, just in case. And as you can see, it has a nice, it's got a spacer, but it has, a little thing that you can hang it on the side. Like I said, I don't usually do the little ones too often because you don't have as much space. And then I took another, this is one of the glass ones, and it's got all the pretty flowers in it, but it's got green in there. So we're going to slide that one up. And before I put it on, I want to put a little more of the glossy accent. Oh, and don't pin yourself like I just did. It's so easy to do that. Make sure we get this right. And sometimes you got to play around, see, which side you like the best or what. I think that's going to work okay there with it like that. And then I have this other lovely stone, and I'm going to put that. I'm going to put a little of this stuff on it. And then I'm going to put that down Like I said, with the littler ones, the holes, just about every hole fits in here. And hopefully you can see this right now. It's not as sturdy. But what I like to do on the bottom, now I don't glue it here on the very bottom, but what I like to do is take one of these. See, these are clear, and they're a lot of times they're on the end of your earrings. I like to put these on at the end because then it holds it in. Not permanent, but it holds it nice. Because so many times, you know, I'd go and glue it, and then I change my mind. And let me see here, maybe you can see better like that. Hopefully you can see it. Whoops, drop that over, Kat. And that'll hang from the side. Let me see if I can bring it up a little. And like I said, that's just a little one. And I don't know if you can appreciate all the color that's in it and the glitter. But these are really easy to do. And this is another one that I did that I already had put on. Put that down there. That's another one, and I used this one here. I used a darker bead, and then here there is one of these topper. I love these little topper crowns here. Hopefully you can see that. I do hope this isn't too blurry, guys. But I put the little charm here on the side, and then I put one of those rondelets, and then this was a clear one, a clear stone. So I wanted you to see the little ones only because I love that stone, and I was hoping I could put it on one of my big ones, and it just didn't fit. So these are the two little ones I wanted to show you. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go on to the big one, and I'm going to show you the difference here. These are the bigger ones. Look at the size of this one compared to that one. But these are awesome. The only thing is with these, you have to have bigger stones. So it does make it harder because you have to find, I shouldn't even say bigger stones or you know, beads and stuff like that. Sometimes a small bead will have a big hole. It's just basically finding one that'll go over this. And see, you can see there's an eye. These are actually sewing needles, but you can go over that when you have a bigger one. So I'll show you what I did with this one, only because I was trying to keep with the St. Patrick's theme here. Put that there. This one here, the night before, I have all these cute little little hats and shamrocks and stuff like that. And I thought, you know, this would be really cool. I'll glue this with E6000. I put that on last night so it would stay on real, you know, real firm. And then I figured then I could bring the bead in and I can, you know, decorate it. So now let's see. The next thing that I did is I brought one of these little toppers. These are so cool. Can you see all the little rivets there? Not rivets, but you know, the side things. And I put that in there, and here I will put a little bit of the oh, and the only thing with this stuff, you have to be careful. If the top plugs up a little, sometimes it'll do it. Kind of like the glitter glue. If you don't put the top back on right away, keep a little needle aside, because all you do is just gotta pop the hole and it'll open up right away. So as you can see here, I'm putting that on, and then I'm going to put a little more of this on. I'm going to put it in here. Like I said, this takes a while to dry, this stuff, but when you put the little stoppers on, it works fine. And then I didn't have a green bead, so what I did is I took a white bead And I used my Copic markers, they're alcohol, and I colored it. One thing about alcohol markers, they dry really quick. So now you can see, isn't that cute? With the little top here, and then you got that, which I hope you can see. And next thing I want to do, let's see here, is take one of the rondelles here. I got another one of those diamond ones, and we're going to put a little more of the glue here. This stuff is great. I mean, it's good for so many things. And then this one doesn't have a big hole in it in the middle, so that's why you want to put the glue. Got that on. And then next what we're going to do is, this is one of these, I forget what you call them actually. Oh, let me put this down for a second. I think my little holder here came out. There it is. And these are like one of those Irish, it's like a symbol. Yeah, they're different families, and I forget what they're called. I'm terrible. I'm Irish too, isn't that sad? But anyways, I found this one on, and I put it on one of these kind of hooks, and which hold charms so nicely. Put some more glue there. I just gotta make sure I put this on right. So I put it on backwards, that's not gonna work. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, it's hanging right. That's good. Make sure you have it hanging right. Sorry, I went out of camera. Okay, well, we got that on. And the next thing is, I found this really cool. Another one of those circular beads with all the little flowers, and I just think they're so cool. Okay, now I'm going to put a little more of this glossy accent, and I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to hold this so you can see. I'll put the little charm over on the side here. This isn't always easy to show, but here we go. We got the charm, and it's hanging there. And then next I found one of these other really cool, I was trying to find different greens, or that would go together really nice. That's the biggest thing. It's just finding stuff that'll go together and won't fall through or look awkward or go. Nothing worse than having something crooked, and that happens at times. Not everything can be perfect, and sometimes something will go crooked. But I try real hard, and I know we all do, try to get it so it all kind of offsets and goes in place. And then after that one, put this in. This has got a bigger hole in it, so I have to put a little more on this one. And then I had a solid green one. I didn't have to color this one. I had some smaller green ones. But you can see the difference. See how much more, that you can put on the big ones here. See already, look how much that we have. Oh, flipping around. You can see. And then I'm going to put another one of those rondelles, and this one had green along the side of it. I said you forget what you have half the time. I got a green. I'm going to lay that there. Isn't that pretty? And then I'll offset it with another one of my favorite stones here. Like everybody, I tend to use some of the, I don't have a lot of, especially green. I don't have a lot of green, so I couldn't change a lot of the stones. And this one works out good because with this one having a little bigger hole, it fits in there so it holds it firmly, which is great. You know, it kind of was a dual purpose here. And then I have a little tiny bead here. And I'm going to put that on. And we're going to put that on. And the last thing I'm going to do is put one of those little earring stoppers. And this you don't glue on. And this will be a little tighter, but you just got to work it. Because, you know, you want it to be tighter because you want it to, basically, I found turning, you know, pushing doesn't do it. Turning it makes it move. And I didn't find that out right away. You know, found that out after, you know, doing it a few times. Just want to put pressure. Get that moving. Okay. Now this one's going to be stubborn because I'm on film here. Let me get my pliers. I'm going to have to hold it. Sometimes when you get them that they're not as tight, it'll just, you know, it'll just go on. So I'm just going to hold that here so I can have a firmer, I got my pliers here. This one's just being a little more difficult. Like I said, they tend to be a little harder to get on because of the bigger, oops. But you don't want to put any pressure on your beads. That's the biggest thing. And I'm getting there, guys. You know how it is. I'm doing a video, so I'm going to get one that's going to be it's going to be tougher to go on. Come on, we're almost there. Ten minutes later, she's still doing it. 2 more feet there. Voila. Sure we got it up there. Sorry about that, guys. Normally it does not take that long. Make sure it's on tight enough. There we go. And we got there. Make sure this. Okay. Now I'm going to lay this down so you can see it. Voila. But like I said, normally, this must have been a tighter one because normally it takes a little bit longer on these because they're thicker, but these are the best thing to get because you don't have to worry about gluing or anything, and it just, you know, it just holds it really nice. But not, like I said, and I put the little glue in there just to keep it more, and this will get tighter as the glue dries, but it at least gives you a few minutes in case you make a mistake and, you know, it didn't turn, you know, isn't exactly as you wanted it. I also put like a little stone up here on top because that's where the top of the pin is. You couldn't really see it, but I just thought, well, I'll put that there, you know, just in case, who knows. But anyways, that's the one tall one that I did. I didn't mean this to go on so long, guys. And There's the other one here. Got one more. I'm going to quick show you. Time-wise, I won't glue this one because I just want you to see how it is. This one here, the night before, I put a little gold topper on there, and this one here. And then, let's see here. Like I said, just for saving time, I'm not going to glue this, but I want you to see what I did. And this is, look at this great green stone that I found. I thought it was awesome. Got the top on that one. You always look for really big stones because they look really good. So this one here, I found this green one. And then I think, let me see here. I had another green. Rondelay. I know I'm probably saying it wrong, but there you go. It's looking pretty already. And then I took another green. Again, it's one of my smaller greens. Didn't have to color this one. And I got that. And then let's see, did I have, I think I had a charm on one, after this one here. I put shamrock charm here. You see it? I put that there. Then another one of my favorite stones. Got that there. And then this is really cool, and I only have one of them, and I don't know where it came from. I'd love to know, but it came off one of the, I get a lot of these old bracelets and necklaces, and it came off one of them, and it was the only one, and it's got the green things, but it swirls. It's totally different than any I've ever seen. So I used it. I saw it just laying there by itself. And then this is another, this is a different one. It's another glass bead. And you put that on there. Idea. And then I decided I was going to put another, this, I found this green shoe and I couldn't resist. Look at that green shoe. Is that cute or what? I used to collect a lot of shoes. I've kind of trimmed down, but here I got the shamrock and you got the shoe. And then I found this lovely, kind of reminds me of Oriental stone. There we go, we got that. And then lastly, I shouldn't say lastly, I take one of these other little beads, these small beads. Now, let's see. And then I'm going to put the little stopper on. See how long this will take me on this one. Watch. See, now this one here went smooth. And that's how they normally go. That little stopper went out right away. This one didn't give me a lot of trouble. Okay, so now I will lay this down and you can see. Get over there. You can see the charms better if I lay it down. There's a little shoe. I hope you can see this clearly. But there's a little shoe that'll dangle down. I didn't even notice what it says on the bottom here. I can't read what it says. It's really small. But there's the shoe. And then here's the shamrock. So like I said, I didn't glue just to save time. But anyways, this is what I came up with for my collaboration. And I want to thank Debbie so much because it's really helped me get back into playing around with my jewelry and making things. I got away from it for a while. So this has really, you know, had me step up and start using it again. I've had a lot of fun with this, and I hope everybody likes what I made here. I want to get back to making more of my stick pins. So anyways, let me know what you think. And again, I will put all the ladies down below that are in the collaboration. And I hope you go check them out and see what they've made. So thank you, everybody, and I hope everybody has a great night. Bye.